Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap about it. Yap about it podcast. Starring Raw Bass. Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap. Let go. Yeah. Let's yap about it. We in the mix. Fit too savage. Let's yap about it. So living, had to pray for all of my children. Now the whole world be listening. Talk to niggas from prison. Spoke how they was living, how the COs be tripping. Rappers losing on the back end because promoter dudes be dipping. Seen the show when the dude started out of bloods, then start crippin'. Stripper niggas stop tipping, out of game niggas stop flipping. Bad attitude, so he had to move just to keep his ass out of prison. Seen a show about a young hoe, fucked on a sister, man, no apology. Let's yap about it. If the bitch come around me, shit, she can holler at me. Check my Instagram, she was following me, cause she knew I be where them dollars be. Rapid funds, but I keep it going, I fuck you up, no apologies. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Live with Raw Bass. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Bit too savage, savage like music.
Welcome back. We back at it again. We back with a nice, interesting episode. There's been so much going on in the social media today. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I want you to give me a thumbs up in the chat. Make sure that you guys can hear me clearly. We rocking and rolling on this episode. Keenan, can you hear me clearly? Give me a thumbs up. There it is. We rocking and rolling, man. We got so much to cover tonight, man. I just want to get directly into it, man. I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. So strap on, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. And I want us to be able to get into it. Just vibe tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's a Wednesday. It's a hump day. You know, everybody been humping. And like I say, man, if you ever get a chance, man, follow me on my Instagram. It's the same as the podcast. Follow me on TikTok. And most of all, like and subscribe and share tonight's program, man. We be giving you the most influential, hard-nosed, truth-telling stuff, and we won't hesitate to give you the facts podcast on the internet today. So I just want to appreciate y'all, like I say, for joining me tonight, man. And we're going to get directly into it. So without further ado, welcome to the Let's Yap About It podcast. The only tangible podcast for the people where you are here raw, live, and direct in full effect first for you here, the people. I'm Robert Higgins, a.k.a. Yap, a.k.a. Podcast, a.k.a. The Hood Voice of Reason, your host for tonight's program and broadcast. And we welcome you to the best Black media podcast in the game today, man. So I'm just glad to see y'all not here tonight and just rocking with me tonight, man. So we're going to definitely be out there. Like I say, if you want to call in tonight, man, definitely I'm gonna switch up the lines and stuff. I want to make sure that I can hear everybody. But without further ado, I want to touch bases on some things, man, and I want to get into it tonight, man. And I just wanted to let y'all know that we dug deep on these subject matters, but we got a lot of good stuff coming in, especially on this subject here. And I want to start it off fresh. I want to start it off fresh because it was controversial, and I'm gonna definitely bring my boy on the line, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Introduce yourself.
Man, it's your boy Kino, man. Coming in live, man. We finna get into it tonight.
Man, and definitely I got somebody on the line, man. I just want to give a special welcome to one of my good people, man, that rock with us all the way to the wheels fall off, man. Give him a round of applause for tonight, man. Listen, I'm gonna leave him a mystery, but I'm telling you, he's gonna be spitting straight facts on tonight's broadcast, man. So, like I say, strap on your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride tonight. We ain't doing nothing but some truth telling tonight. So, man, you're gonna hear a few bombs drop because I mean he's gonna be dropping nothing but straight knowledge. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna start it off by giving him bombs. So we rocking that. So without further ado, man, we want to get to it. I want to talk about this. Dr. Umar, he made some comments about black men. You know what I'm saying? Are black men to blame for the state of African American culture? And this is something deep and in depth that we need to discuss. So I'm gonna start it off with none other than Keenan himself. Talk to me, man. Let's chat about it.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. So yeah, first of all, you know, Umar's coming from a certain perspective that's some people might even call it unpopular opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's accountability. And I can respect Umar's point of view and his reference on it. And he even went back as far as slavery, you know what I'm saying, digging up some of the trauma that we've experienced as black men that have put us in a certain position that we in today. You know, a few weeks ago he visited the podcast, and a few of the guys on that podcast, they disagreed with what Umar was saying. And Umar was basically pointing out the fact that, you know, our women and our communities are in the state that they're in because us as men lack accountability in the community. But you know, me personally, man, that's a stiff one because as a man, you know, we look at it on an individualistic level. Like, you know, Rob, you a great father, you a great man to your woman, you know what I'm saying? Black, you as well, you know what I'm saying? Timbo too, me as well. But, you know, Umar kept pointing out the fact they kept mentioning that on an individualistic level, but he was like, but what are we doing as a community? You know what I'm saying? What about the kids that don't have fathers? You know what I'm saying? What about the kids that stay next door to Rob, you know what I'm saying, who daddy ain't getting them no new shoes for school coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about those kids? You know, do we have enough manhood and fatherhood in us to be able to reach the kids that don't have fathers? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, you know what I'm saying, with all we've been through as black men through mass incarceration and the war on drugs and just, you know, gangsterism in general, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of kids out there that don't have fathers, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of got to spread our fatherhood around to the community. That's basically to sum up what Dr. Umar was getting at, you know what I'm saying? Just accountability.
I'm gonna tackle this respectfully and say this because um I think what he was saying is
Yeah.
um in general, and this is just respectfully from, you know, a young, because I know he's from a different generation, I'm from a different generation. um
Wait, how old is Umar?
Omar is probably in his late 40s.
Okay, I thought he was younger than that.
um and I'm gonna say this too. um how can I say this? And I'm trying to be, you know, to where it's not a disconnect between us in our age bracket and his age bracket. The importance of history is what's not being taught. That's why they're trying to eradicate it as a whole, because we're not fighting to pass down that information. If you knew what somebody did
Mhm.
to your ancestors, and you knew specifically what the importance of it was, and the destruction of what it was to us when we first got here, then that would actually change the dynamic of wanting to do business in certain manners, receive education in certain manners, how we deal with each other on an economic level, how we deal with each other on a higher level. When I talk about the black higher end top 1%ers, we don't have a culture. So therefore, that culture is always mixed and it's always changing. It's always interchanging and interlocking. If you go through since the civil rights movement, we've been trying to get a hug from every other race except hugging our own and realizing that we are all we got. And if anything was to change, like Dr. Claude Anderson, I go by the numbers and I go by the statistics, we would not make up 0.5% of the nation's wealth. And this is what we got to get. I'm gonna be. This is Rob the Prob now. We got to get it out of our fucking heads. We have to get it out of our fucking heads that we cannot attack a system that is well financed, geographically made, mathematically organized by different groups that actually participate. Biologically made. You know what I'm saying? From a scientific standpoint, that you're going up against a system, bro, and you cannot attack a system as individuals. You have to collect it. You have to attack it like it's a religious practice. White supremacy.
You have to attack the system as a system.
Yes, white supremacy is a fucking religion. It is not anything that we could just pray for and it's just going to eradicate itself and go away. They've already planned to get to another planet to conquer. Come on, man.
Rob, you think they trying to leave this room?
Yeah, we can hear you. Black, come on, chime in, talk to us.
This Black, man, this Texas people, Studewood, man, you know. I just been watching your podcast, man. I like to see you goddamn me doing your shit. Keenan, Timbo. Glad to see y'all goddamn me at least trying to strike the match, man. And like they fucking But me, and just to piggyback off of that, it starts from circumstances, man. Like, if you only can eat a noodle and he can eat a steak, you got to build from the noodle to get to the steak first. And then you build off of that and you keep going. So Dr. Umar, he's just one person that got the game from them and try to spread it amongst us. But the only reason why we won't catch fire dealing with that type of shit is because we don't give a fuck about what makes sense. If it's convenient for us to eat that, and we've been surviving 30, 40 years or decades and years and centuries from eating a noodle, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what we're gonna stay at with it. So Umar just took the game to make a steak and potatoes and try to get it to flip it and make sure that we can and prosper from it. And he just want us to stick with our own kind. He ain't trying to make us do backflips and tucks and, you know what I'm saying? He just wants us to do it how they did it. And once we figure that part out, we're going to watch gentrification came because they like, okay, if y'all figure it out, y'all stay over there. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all come over here, there's mixed babies. Then we mixing cultures. Then we mixing everything that comes along with the game, and white folks and Mexicans already got that understood. That's their line drawn. Why you think Mexicans learned the game and they build Mexico City? Or then they got a plan B, then they'll send it overseas to continue it. So they won't even have to deal with Dr. Umar instead of fight with every day. You know what I'm saying? He just fight for community with us to try to make it as a race. And people gonna go against that because if the estate supplying or if the white man giving us jobs, why would I combat that when you ain't did shit but for me, but just talk? A nigga always want to see you do something for him. That's why I don't like mean-well people. I don't like people to say, man, that's fucked up, man. I would have done it, man. I wish. Because me, if an old lady fall, and I know y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, shit. If an old lady fall, and I don't help her up, it's just because I minded my business. And that's all they gonna do. They not gonna press the issue to run over there to help a black woman. They got $1 million deal they got to go close. If they go help, they go help. That's why they give you a little bit food stamps, housing. Y'all stay over there. We don't want y'all in our business.
Okay, let me ask you this though. So would you say we content with that position? That we content staying over there and not being in a business?
Well, black people just don't like to worry, period.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think we sell Gucci and at the clubs and we think about fun and happiness and church to pray and we go where it's happy at. We not gonna go sit down and study and read 3,000 books. We not gonna go over there and catch the bus to get a paycheck.
But see, black, we used to though.
He got to be right before he get right.
But black, we used to do that though.
Won't even live in a hotel till they buy a house. We gotta go as is, and it's weird.
But see, it seemed like it's a disconnect though, because it seemed like we used to do that stuff you talking about. Then somewhere along the line, we just tossed that shit to the side and was like, nah, fuck it, we ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, focus on education no more. We finna focus on fun. We finna focus on drip. You know what I'm saying? We finna focus on clubbing. We finna focus on hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Somewhere along the line, it's like we lost our sense of excellence. You know what I'm saying? And Rob, that's why I say I feel like, you know, back in the day, it seemed to be like a certain unity towards progression. Nowadays, it's like you see it, but more on the individualistic level. Like you might see black, he trying to, you know, okay, he might have a few, you know, go with him, but as a unit in the community as a whole, state to state, city to city, that shit don't exist no more, dog.
Yeah, man.
It don't.
Oh, look, let me lock my car doors and I flick her right back in.
Hold on. Before you say that, Black, not to cut you off. It exists, but it exists in the wrong ways. Like the Crips, the Bloods, the GDs, the BDs, that's city to city, state to state. That's a unit. But it's for the wrong purposes now. You know what I'm saying? It's like they took the game and flipped it on us. You know what I'm saying?
I think what it is right. We haven't gotten serious about locking in and focusing on what we need to be doing as a whole, right? And what I'm saying is holding our feet to the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people out here culturally that aren't taking life serious. And when I say taking life serious, to the point of where we could actually build something and hold each other's feet to the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to cop out, because there's not a precedent been set in black culture. You know what I'm saying? I think this is where we are in our society, because when a president has been set, and this is one thing that we don't do, we don't understand the significance of a culture of us being able to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else it's a requirement for you to go to a trade school. It's a requirement for you to go through and get your master's. That's the majority of what's not being pushed, because they're 6 or 7 generations behind, so they're playing catch up. So mama got to work 14 hours because she done already had 5 or 6 kids. So her decision making has already been shot to hell. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Same way with the man.
That's what Uma was talking about.
Yeah, so you got to understand, the rot is already in the wood, to the point to where it's like, okay, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? We gotta understand that part about us, bro. And if we don't understand that part about us, bro, we are gonna continue this cycle until we're actually where we're at that point now of where artificial intelligence is about to completely wipe us out. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, 40% of the world is going to be without work, probably more than that. At the time when they really get efficient with AI, it's a wrap, bro. And if you're not in the technology, you got to see. Here's another thing.
That's what it is.
When we go,
you got to be able to transition.
When we go into these colleges and stuff like that, bro, when we go into these colleges, those recruiters aren't specifically asking you specifically, okay, how much money do you want to make? They're asking you
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do. So they already knowing. So if white supremacy exists out in the outside world, what the fuck you think it's not going to exist in the colleges to those people that you think that are educating you about your future is going to put you economically behind even further with the loans that you're trying to get and all of the other type of advantages that you're trying to get, that they're going to push you further behind in debt. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you
Yeah.
come in there, instead of going to college and asking, hey man, I feel like I want to do this or do that. No, no, no. How much money do you want to make? Okay, let me put
Right.
you in the IT field. Let me put you in the trucking business. Let me put you over here, because those are the questions that we're not asking, dog. And that's just what's you lack knowledge, bro. You're gonna man, you're gonna basically be all over the place, bro. And until you have a set foundation or you set a precedent, like I said on the last episode, the Patel last name, bro. They're already established from their last name. They deal with restaurants, hotels, liquor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
What what last names culturally is African Americans set their feet to the fire of going into technology, going into
Yeah.
agriculture, going into the areas of space or whatever. We ain't
Yeah.
holding nobody to the fire to go in those areas to infiltrate them.
Right. Well, yeah, and we got, and speaking on last names, we got disconnected from our last names, but that's a whole another conversation. But to bring it back full circle, man, Umar also mentioned, you know what I'm saying, there shouldn't be no no Pookies and Ray Rays. You know what I'm saying? One of the dudes on the podcast was like, well, all of the good women, they settling for men, they settling for the Pookies and Ray Rays of the community, you know what I'm saying? Umar like, well, the reason it's Pookies and Ray Rays is because us as men, we not doing a good job raising. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no Pookies and Ray Rays to exist for a woman to be able to get. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
And
it- what we have to do, bro, is realize in where we at, man. We gotta like take this shit serious, bro. And what I'm saying is because it's a matter of life and death. This is gonna
at
the
this
choice
point,
that we're
yeah, at
gonna
this
make
point,
is gonna be either we great or we going great or we ascending, or are we gonna set these next generation
but
4 and 5
but
generations behind even further?
see that's what I'm saying though. You just said it's a matter of life and death. We thinking like that, but I'm saying collectively, bro, niggas ain't thinking like it's life and death. Niggas know Spence and Crawford finna fight this month. Football finna come on. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Uh, it's a kickback this weekend. You know, boys is chilling. Boys ain't feeling that sense of urgency for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like how you saying it's a matter of life and death. Boys ain't feeling that till it's in their face. You know what I'm saying? That collective mindset, it don't exist like that no more. I'm really trying to see how to rekindle it. How do we rekindle that collective mindset across the nation? You know what I'm saying? So everybody back on one accord, moving as a unit. I honestly feel like the best way that we supposed to be doing it is through music. But as y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Shit, hip hop ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It don't represent what it used to represent. There used to be our way to communicate, you know what I'm saying, to the people. Now is used as, all kind of other little avenues for people that's not even of our culture. You know what I'm saying? They dictate what the music's supposed to sound like now.
Man, look, we got a special guest coming in, man. We rocking and rolling, man. My boy, he coming in, he doing his thing. I got my boy Timbo, man. He definitely
Mm-hmm.
on the ones and twos right now, man. Shout out to my boy Tim, man. I'm gonna bring him up.
Timbo.
I'm gonna bring him up.
Timbo.
Man, what's going on, man?
It is him, the one and only, man. But yeah, you know,
Timbo.
I just heard Keenan say something, and a lot of time me and Keenan, we on the same frequency, we on the same wave, but I gotta disagree with you on this, man. Hip hop is not the gateway
All
to
right.
get people together. The only time we didn't had times where we unified and stuff like that. It wasn't even about no music, man. We had real leaders, real men, real soldiers, front line, getting at it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't expect these entertainers and people like this to be the voice for us. Half of them uneducated, don't know if they coming or going. You know what I'm saying? They had Cardi B at the White House with Joe Biden trying to speak for us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure she ain't got nothing but an 8th grade education. You know what I'm saying? How she gonna speak for us? And you ain't black. You know, to try to speak for the hood. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, it's gonna take them OGs, man. Where the Malcolm X's at? Where the Martin Luther's at? What you call them, Rob Francis? All them dudes, man. Where they at? Like it's gonna take a little more. It's gonna take a little more, man, to get us unified.
But see, that's what I'm talking about, though. I feel like as Tim, we talked about this like 2 weeks ago when you was like, you know what I'm saying? It's really more people that want to be complacent. They don't really want to be, you know what I'm saying, front line and boots on the ground. They just really want a better situation than what they in. You know what I'm saying? On the individualistic level. They don't care about
selfish mindset.
Yeah, they don't really care about the masses. Yeah.
But think about this. You remember when the George Floyd situation happened, right? You seen how unified everybody got. You remember us three. You remember we was downtown, front line, we bugging the laws, whatever. Like it was going down. Like a statement got made. You know what I'm saying? And I think that they pacified us after that, and everybody just went on to do whatever. Man, it was still more work to do. Who really putting in the work? See, like now we looking at cats like Cornell X and all that, and he ain't a quarter of what Malcolm X was. You know what I'm saying? Who's really standing up for our civil rights? Who's really standing up to say, hey man, look, black people, we got to come together. Now, the dudes I commend and tip my hats off to, and Kenan, I can see you being one. It's like the little league football coaches. You know what I'm saying? Getting these young kids' life real early, grooming them, getting them ready for the world. You know, your teachers of the world, man. I cut this dude. He ain't number like 22, 23, and I cut his hair yesterday, and me and him was talking. And he was talking about his time when he was younger, how he was in TYC fighting. He was fighting aggravated robberies and all that. And so I've been cutting him for a long time, but I never knew what he did for a living. He'd be like, yeah, man, I can't wait to get back to work. And I was like, man, what you do? And he was like, oh, I work right there at the Rose School up the street at C.E. King. And he's a math and science teacher. You know what I'm saying? And he's they got him over the athletics with the kids. And I said, that's perfect because you got a story to tell. You can really mold and shape these young kids and make them avoid a lot of the roadblocks that you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take education. Like we gotta infiltrate the education system. You know what I'm saying? We've been having black women teachers for a long time. Men gonna have to step up and be leaders and be teachers. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do it at the school, hey, go to the community center. Like you said, Kenneth, something you said a couple weeks ago that even if it's teaching them a trade. So like we can have one night with the community center. I'm teaching boys how to cut hair, how to do a trade. You teaching them how to weld. Rob, you telling them communications. You know what I'm saying? How to sharpen their skills on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they need in order to groom them to be successful in life. Honestly, hip-hop is killing these boys off. They listening to these rappers, rap about pills, they overdosing on pills, they get hit off their fentanyl, you know what I'm saying? Because boys out here pressuring pills. Say, man, now they need real-life people that they can actually pick up the phone and say, hey, Mr. Rob, Mr. Keenan, hey, man, I'm going through it, man. I need to talk to you. I don't feel like I can talk to my mama about this. I need a man to talk to. That's what it's going to take. See, I had OGs and shit. Even if it wasn't my old man and people like that, it was older niggas in the hood who, if they saw us doing something we ain't have no business doing, even if they got down like that, like they might smoke. But if they seen us smoking, hey, hold on. Hey, get that out y'all hands, nigga. You ain't finna be doing that. If they seen us doing shit we ain't have no business doing, they would get on us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's no OGs no more.
See
why?
Because they
What
keep
happened to him?
Man, you know what happened to them? The generation previous to them failed them. You know what I'm saying? Like we had the what they call the baby
Man,
boomers, and then the crack era hit.
the baby boom.
Yeah, the crack era hit that killed off a lot of them. Or we seen a lot of them in the
Mass
penitentiary.
incarceration.
Yeah, penitentiary.
Yeah.
Or they dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of real niggas. They just act away. You know what I'm saying?
Can I'm gonna say this, and I'm finna give you some Rob the Prob, and I'm probably gonna ruffle a little feathers when I say this. It's gonna probably piss a whole bunch of elderly in that generation off, but this was taught to me by my moms, and she said this, and I really got to digging deep, and I started looking at shit from not how from an emotional standpoint of where those people fought, but what the reality of shit was. My mother told me that we had in the civil rights generation a bunch of bitch ass niggas and sellouts. It started right then and there.
Well, hey, Rob, look. I'm a double down on that because, like, even for Martin Luther King to get killed, right? He got infiltrated.
Yeah.
His people, they wasn't on point. They didn't stay on code. They didn't do what they supposed to do. Malcolm X, they paid a black man to go ahead and knock him out. It's like what they know is that they can always divide and conquer. So even if it's a group of 10 people that get together, right? They gonna look at it like, man, who really got the most influence out of these 10, right? And they might say, you know what, Tim, he the one. Tim the one got everybody riled up. So you know what they'll do? They'll pull me to the side and say, hey, look, man, we got $1.2 million for you. We just need you to calm all that down and just, you know, get them other niggas out the way. Now, I can say, man, fuck you and your money. Niggas about me and my people. They'll end up knocking the nigga off anyway. They gonna end up either killing you or, you know what I'm saying, I can take the money and then I can water down the movement. And then they say, hey, but look, we still want you to look like you out there fighting for the right so the people still believe in you, but you actually work for us. So,
it's deeper than that.
Man, we got Jesse Jackson.
They'll send Rob. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying we got Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. Now, what these motherfuckers done did for us, man? And then look, it was like you about to say. What they'll see, they'll say, I got the influence. And then they'll say, man, Rob, you smart too. Why you let Tim run everything? Boom. They playing.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Now they got.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
And for real.
Divide and conquer. Here we go. Now they got me and Robert on. And
that's how they want.
Hold on. Black. Go ahead.
I say for the Hispanics and whites, they roll as a unity. And not to be thrown out, even in the penitentiary, bro, they program together. They believe in numbers. They believe in strength. They believe in loyalty. They really believe in love. Like, black people feel like certain things describe them to mean certain things in our life. Like I said before, it starts from the top, bro. So when white folks and essays think that you're coming along and you finally got it, that's why it's called gentrification. We're going to put you over there. We're not going to put you with us, bro. Y'all can eat chitlins and oxtails and dance and shoot over there. No.
Yeah.
You come over here, we're going to raise the rent. You come over here. Why you think you got a gallery?
They like chitlins and oxtails.
You got a flea market area. You got areas where that's why you got different tax brackets, different levels. You know what I'm saying? So the stronger you are, all four of us can push one car. But not if I run out of gas, I can't push that car by myself and steer it. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, black. And see, they got it in the hood. The hood ain't got nothing but churches and liquor stores, man. And gas stations.
That's it. Gas stations, yeah. That's it.
And when I look at the pattern of how culturally we've went through and established since the civil rights movement. A lot of them bitch ass niggas traded a whole movement for a whole bunch of pimped out custom suits, custom made chains, Cadillacs with white walls,
and some white girl,
and
some white girl.
Bro, that
black folks don't love the fast boy, but
shit. Come on, man.
Man, when I was watching my truck the other day, man, I could have paid that $50. It was so hot. He closed at 3 o'clock. Man, I took that push broom and I was dripping in sweat like I went swimming. I kind of see why he said, man, fuck that. So what I'm basically
But we got to get to a point where we not just focusing on the problem. We got to get to a point where we focusing on solutions. Now we gotta. I live my life solution based.
Check this though. Okay. Okay. Peep this though. Soon as you said that, Tim. Soon as you said that, y'all notice that as of lately, it's been this whole thing about gender wars. Black women versus black men. What black men ain't doing, what black women ain't doing. Some people say that's a CIA co-op. You know what I'm saying? So once we try to get on solution agenda, it's like out of nowhere, here come another, you know what I'm saying? Cause this shit really getting big, this little gender war shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
like,
all
like
niggas talking about,
video,
really.
Yeah, like that video you sent earlier, a lot of what she was saying about niggas and shit like that. But check this out though. This and like me and Black talk a lot. Rob, I had the same conversation with you. If Rob called me and say, man, somebody had a flat tire. Hey man, you can come help me. When I get there, I'm just gonna get the jack and I'm finna change the tire, right? It makes no sense for me to say, Rob, how did you get the black tire? The flat, did you hit something? All that's irrelevant, man. Let's get to the solution. I don't really want to focus on the problem. I don't give a damn what you hit, how you hit it. Hey man, let's change the tire. Let's get back rolling, man. We got business to take.
Yeah, we gotta change something.
People love to suck in a problem so much to say, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna. Hey man, look here, man. Sit down, think, gather yourself, have you some crisis management to where you can say, hey man, look, this what's going on, but all right, if I do this will help me progress here. I need to make moves here.
Yeah.
All right, let me do this.
Yeah.
And man, like, man, I'm gonna tell you, dog. I had a meeting today with a white guy.
Yeah, that's real.
I had a meeting with a white guy. White people, they really cutthroat, man. Like, but if it's the bottom line, they gonna do it. If they gotta cut their son out to make it happen, whatever they gotta do, the bottom line is the bottom line. If me eliminating one of my sons is gonna save my 8 other children, that son gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? Black people are real sentimental. They hold on to a whole bunch of shit. We hold on to a whole bunch of baggage. Grandma, then turned the blind eye to you being raped by your uncle. All that kind of stuff. And then women just gotta just hold on to that and still come to the family reunions to be around grandma. Now, remove yourself from these situations. Like these people are being you no good. It's constant trauma.
Yeah.
Like black people deal with trauma all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta put ourselves in a situation where we in a space to be able to heal and get past all this bullshit, man.
But we can't.
Man, why that happened that quick though? Because people love talking about their trauma. It's like. Go ahead, Black.
Man, white folks don't believe in no fucking love. They don't give a shit about that type of shit. Like if you didn't birth them cousins, friends, anything after the household, man, you business partner. Like they don't really give 2 fucks about anything after what come out their ass with. Like they did work. I got serious when it come to business, bro. That's why they kill themselves when it don't work. That's why they've been inventing drugs to stop us from working. Man, them white folks that's why you think they let the white boys quarterback teams and coaches because they figure like they can call shots better. And my point is that I'm trying to make is them niggas are strictly business, bro. If you don't live with them, they don't give a fuck about that other shit, man. Like, they don't care about brothers, and you smoke crack, you gone. They don't give a damn about that whole ass shit.
Yeah. And see, us as black people, we you know what I'm saying, we one of the most spiritual people on the face of the earth. Even, you know what I'm saying, we practice religion harder than most people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just go to a Baptist church or go to a Pentecostal church. You don't see churches like that nowhere else on the world, bro. Like people speaking in tongues and you know what I'm saying, all that.
This one, but see, black people does this. Black people feel like if I ain't doing nothing wrong, God is gonna bless me. Like faith without work is dead.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is pray, and it stops there.
Mm-hmm.
And white folks gonna feel like the white folks gonna do whatever it takes to climb to get to the top, man.
Yeah, you can't pray to that goddamn tire fix. You know what
I mean? You gotta get out there and fix the tire, man.
Faith without works is dead.
Yeah. Hey, check this out, Black. To double down on what you saying. Check this out. If it's a race, it's a 1 mile race, and that white boy can find a little shortcut that's gonna cut 15 minutes out of the time, he taking it, man. Like we always the ones that feel like, oh man, we feel bad when we this way and that because we actually have souls. You know, these people, I ain't even finna get into that. You know what? That's a whole nother topic. Talk about the girl.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Hey, hold up.
But talk about the girl that's in Dubai, man. Hey, man, they gonna end up banning us if I talk about what I know, man.
Yeah, me too. That's why.
That's a whole nother topic.
Different with a little situation.
Look.
Yeah, they gonna want to catch me and clone me, man. So
that's why Dr. Umar, to close that before we go something else. Dr. Umar just found out the game, and the white folks know that it's gonna take more than podcasts. It's gonna take more than what he's saying. If I preach to you all day, Rob, and don't show you nothing, you just gonna think I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? So they know that's how he's gonna lose because he can't carry nobody with him because he's still trying to get funds to build the school. Now, as long as I keep them, when he build that,
he say the school coming up.
They're gonna keep him just talking. They're not gonna let Dr. Umar explode and carry 1 million people and transform their lives to be college and dentists and doctors and man, ain't nothing to let that man do no shit like that. You got to do that shit in increments, real slow and tiny. Because you bust up and then bust out, look at R. Kelly. Look at Kevin Hart wearing a dress. You can't, Michael Jackson. Everybody that's dead ain't going to let you live peacefully, bro. Bill Cosby. They not going to let you do it, bro. Like, for real. Something going to happen to his school. That's just...
Yeah.
It's called...
Check this out. Black. When you get too far though, and really start making moves, then that's when they're gonna start putting the rumors out there on you. Look how they did Bill. Look how they did Mike. Look how they did all these people, man. It's dudes coming out right now saying, man, we lied on Michael Jackson. Them women, whatever happened with Bill Cosby, like you got to look at the real reason they did what they did on these people, man.
Yes.
It's a dirty game, dog.
Man, look. Hey, look, check this out. Umar said when he was trying to buy the school, he went to a Catholic he said been for years. Nobody's using it. So, you know, he reached out to the people or whatever, had a meeting with him. So they asked him what was his plans for the school. He said, you know, I want to open up, you know what I'm saying, a school for my community. You know what I'm saying, a boys' school. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna teach them XYZ, you know what I'm saying, about the community, you know, how to be, you know, uprighteous men in the community. Man, this dude said they called the Pope at the Vatican. Because the Pope connected to all the Catholic schools.
Nobody helped him.
This is what should be at. What are Jay-Z's and the P. Diddy's and the LeBron James and all these people, all these black billionaires, why they ain't get behind it, man?
Can I tell you why?
I know why, but go tell the people why.
You talking about Yee?
It's simply put, when you align in your pockets with their money, then they're gonna have the say so, and that's why it's taking them so long.
Exactly.
generation to stay the same. They don't want you to rewrite history.
He who has the children
has the future.
Plain and simple.
They burnt Black Wall Street down. You're gonna be limited. You're gonna be gentrified, bro. That's it. You only can do so much, and you're gonna get your black ass out of here. That's it, bro. Look, man, when I bought my truck, real shit, it was 4 white people came in this motherfucker.
Go ahead, Black.
Oh no, I'm just saying when I bought my truck, bro, I came in there with some house shoes on, some house with some motherfucking sweats and a t-shirt. I had good credit, and it was 4 white boys came in before me. Don't you know, I didn't even let the lady serve me. She say, step to the side. And nobody got an 18-wheeler but me. They not finna, because they had to look, push me off to the side, took care of people first, and didn't even get to sell. Brought me water, popcorn. Sir, let's sit down and talk about it. Man, pissed me the fuck off because I'm saying, because I didn't have the look that you saw. You didn't think I had the credentials. You saw,
Right.
You saw he wasn't dressed appropriately. But I was the only one that walked out of there with 18 wheels.
Come on, man.
Don't tell me. So don't tell me. Because he thought I was in there for play.
Yeah, they thought you were just a nigga coming out to come waste some time real quick, ask some questions, waste some time, and that's that.
You supposed to be on go with them white folks,
man. And just to end it on this, I'm gonna say this: if you're not comfortable with where you are today, if you're not comfortable, then I suggest sitting down, writing down a couple of things, short term, long term.
No, that's too hard. That's too hard, Rob. No, you actually black people do too much. No.
Are you saying too?
And hit the fast forward button. Don't do it, Rob.
Man, listen, bro. Let me tell you, man, what I was
They don't want to do no homework.
Black man to think? Oh, hell no.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, think about it, man. Think about it. Sometimes we gotta sit down, bro. And I ain't saying we gotta write a whole list of stuff, but maybe 1 or 2 that you want to obtain that you might be closer than what you think at. You see what I'm saying? You could.
Before they start thinking, Rob, they need a gram, they need a shot, they need everything else before they can start thinking, bro. They ain't going straight in that sober. Shit.
Man, look here, man. I'm gonna say this.
I'm telling you, bro.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you how I know that the true effects of what we talking about is real, right? Now, notice when I started talking about goal orientation and stuff like that, my screen went completely blank. And when I say blank, meaning it took Timbo off, it took Keenan off, it took them all off at one time, bro.
Well, that means it's time to switch up.
Hey, I mean, it just completely knocked us and eradicated us.
The stop sign say stop, man.
He say stop. Hold on, man. Listen. But look, we gotta touch this subject, man. I feel like, man, it's been in the headlines. I wanna turn up the mood, man. But we gotta talk about this thing right now, man. Listen to me. Adam 22 is beefing with Jason Luv on social media, man. Listen to me, man. Adam 22 is furious about the interview and the media attention Jason Luv has been getting after agreeing to film a sex scene with Adam 22's wife. Is Adam 22 Simp of the Stratosphere, man? I'm gonna listen before we say
Absolutely.
Would you say what?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, he tripped all the way out, man.
You say he tripped out, man.
Man, you let a nigga fuck your wife. Like, you co-signed it, you agreed on it. And then when you seen the black man was working with way more than what you working with, You got offended, and I trusted you with my life. Jay, yeah, you tripped out, bro.
Man, hold on. Before we do anything, I think we got to take a look at how this all started, man. I'm gonna bring this on here. Hold on.
Trusted you.
I'm gonna bring this on here. Look,
Yeah,
man.
get
Come on, hold on. I'm gonna bring you on, Tim. Hold on, man. I gotta bring you up here, man. Come on, man. Hold on. I gotta bring you up here. This is insane, bro. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. I got you, man. Oh, man. I've never seen no shit like this ever in my life, bro. Now I'm gonna share my screen, man. I'm gonna put on here some stuff, man, that y'all can see, man. And this is insane, bro. This is insane, bro. So let me get to it right now, bro. And this is where it started right here.
Wow, not know you were gonna do that.
Now you see what I'm saying? Now she looks excited, bro. She looks excited. Now after all of this that didn't happen, bro. After all of this that didn't happen, man. This is the craziest thing. Now I'm finna go fast forward to this part right here, bro. And I was just done, bro. I was done. And I'm talking about he literally sat there and was emasculated the way he was emasculated in a disrespectful manner. This was crazy. Look.
Have you ever been with a BBC?
Yeah, he emasculated.
I have probably had sex with like 3 black guys, maybe.
And those were like, okay. And those were like post like the premium snap days, or like were you like in like college or high school or what?
I think before, 1 in college, maybe 2 in college. I don't know. 1 maybe after private Snapchat or not. Now
I want you to hear this, bro. You got to hear this, bro, about this man sleeping with his wife. I got to do this, man. Hold on. I'm gonna let you hear this, bro. I was completely done after I heard this, dog. Hold on. I got to bring this up, man. I got to show this shit, dog.
It's not really a cup situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you cool with it, then you know it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone has different levels of mental maturity.
Well, it would be kind of weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of.
It's not really a cup situation. It's more of
like, and it gets progressively worse. It gets progressively worse, bro. Listen, when this dude, after everything was said and done, after this whole fucked up situation, bro, this is what made the shit worse, bro. After everything was said and done, hold on. This is just amazing, bro. Hold on, man. Here we go, right here. Hold on.
It really is, man.
But I've never ever seen no shit like.
Man, you agreed to let your wife do a porn video, man. Like it's no limit to what people want to do for money, man. This is crazy,
bro. This is
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Bro, hold on. Here it is, man. Where he's talking real greasy, bro.
Real spicy, huh?
Yeah. Oh man, bro. I gotta. Oh man. Now hold on. But I gotta go to this part right here. This is what kicked it off. This is what kicked it off right here, bro.
Second of all, whose idea was it to end an?
Okay, so I guess her hadn't been stretched out in a while. So being I was doing all the stretching, it's like my starting to get numb. And I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long that it was nothing I could do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice. And I'm like, yo, it's about, and then hey, it happened.
So the was not planned.
Nope.
Man,
but then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, doing the nasty.
She got into the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From like Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the
no holds bar. I guess it was probably like, okay. brush your teeth, and we can't kiss until tomorrow because it's in my brain right now.
Second of all, who?
Did you just hear what this nigga just said, bro? Did you just hear?
Hey,
that
nigga.
That all my dollar, bad man.
Hey, man.
This is insane, bro.
Hey, that's that nigga that's gonna take that gram out that 7, man.
Man, bro.
Bro gonna take that gram out that 7.
Bro. And for what it's worth, bro, and for it to happen, look, this is the after effect of the interview. Here we go. This is it right
today. Hey, Jason Luv, I trusted you to pork my wife, and it seems like that clout is getting to your head. You're talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it. Number one, the angle of the dangle is more important than the cubic of the pubic. That's number one. Number two, my D game, when I'm serving it, man, it's just like your mom's home cooking, because there's a special ingredient. It's called love. You ever heard of it? Number three, don't make me expose you. And you know what I'm talking about. You get real messy out here. Number four, you don't want problems moving around in these LA streets, because I can make that happen. I'm very well connected. And number five, you are officially blacklisted from smashing my wife again. Show some respect.
Oh, I actually saw
this today. Hey,
I can't, bro. I can't take anything this nigga says serious, dog. I can't take anything this nigga says serious, bro.
You blacklist.
Go ahead, Black. Start off, Black. Come on, man.
Some people just sign up for shit that they ain't ready for. That's why I've never been a person to judge nigga how what it looks like. Some people say, man, he look like he'll do shit like that. I just never. I've seen enough shit in my life to know everything ain't what it seems. And
yeah.
and it blew up in his face. And the only reason why he's getting backlash.
It blew up in her face too.
Damn. That's tough.
Don't forget me. Don't forget it. Don't forget what was the plan. See, everything is not going according to plan. That's the only reason why he's speaking on it, bro. If she wouldn't have if she would have denied interviews after that, or came home and cooked and did what she did, if she didn't change up because of the stardom, he wouldn't have said nothing, bro. I'm telling you. It's just like if your kid go to school and make an A and come back home and didn't let the A go to his head, bro. I'm just being honest with you, bro. Like, you got to really understand the point that I'm trying to make. And I get it. Everybody go feel what. But the point that I'm trying to make is this. She's taking what she's did. She's not sticking to the plan. That's all it is, bro. If I tell you, bro, and I tell you Tim, and I tell you King, bro, we gonna move the house on 46th Street. Everybody lift up on the count of 3, and we gonna set the house on top of the block. I go 1, then Rob, you move. Then 2, Keenan, you move. Then 3, Tim just dropped the whole goddamn thing, and then I'm still holding on 4. How we supposed to set it up there? I'm just saying, if it doesn't go according to plan, things are gonna reroute. Like Siri said, scratch that. Make a left on Richmond. No, scratch that. Make a right on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going according to plan. That's the only reason why he's getting.
Black. Let's stop. Let's stop. Right. We gotta stop this, dog. He allowed the door to be open, and he did not think this through, dog.
He had last say so, man.
he had last say so to you know what I'm saying, bro.
He gave a man permission to have sex with his wife. To make a movie for OnlyFans. What he felt like was, okay, we're gonna keep this G between us. Let's get the money, whatever. The dude took it as the dude took it a step further. He started doing interviews talking about it because the fame that went to his head. Now he's saying how dude wife probably enjoy having sex with him more than him now, and all this different stuff. It didn't went too far, man.
She did. She said she did though.
If I hike the ball and tell you run on 3, that's why you get an outside. That's why you get a 10. That's why you can they edge up with certain clippers. You can't Tim, you cut out. You can't edge me up with no goddamn with no guards on the front of that motherfucker. I'm just saying you gotta keep it according to plan. So that's the only way it's gonna work. You can't do nothing, bro. Why you think they make 2 lanes in the street? You get out of your lane, you gonna crash,
bro.
Hold up. Let me ask you this.
Minus the emotion. What I'm telling you is, if things don't go according to plan, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get ugly. You're gonna have an accident. It's just like whatever you sign up for, it's like blood or prison.
But can I say this? Maybe.
Hold on, Rob. Before you say that, like, so what Black's saying is like it's like a lot of couples, they agree to have threesomes and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And once it actually takes place, sometimes it brings a certain level of awkwardness because now this woman is wondering, well, did you like her more than me? Or when she's not around, she's wondering, will you try to reach out to that other woman to continue a sexual relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of variables that go along that. Yeah, that you can't really. It's a lot of variables that go on that you can't really plan for. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, in Adam's case, I don't know a man alive that would allow their wife to get out there with another man like that. That's crazy to me. But we in 2023, man. It's no rules at this point.
It didn't bother me. The only thing what it was the stardom went to her head. That's the only thing. That's the only thing changed the game because she can say, "Man, fuck you. I'm going to fuck with them again." She done her part. But now you taking on interviews. You get free calls. You got people in your DMs want to fuck with you now. So Adam looking like, damn, I done blowed you up a little bit.
Antonio Brown trying to get his turn.
Oh yeah, man. I forgot about that, man. Breaking news, man. Antonio Brown wants to crack at Adam.
Yeah, Antonio Brown.
Man, that's pretty damn deep, dog.
Man, I tell you this, man. I tell you this, man. I don't see their marriage lasting another year, man. I don't see how they gonna shake back from this.
She let him do him.
But I'm saying,
he let the stardom go to her head. That's what the problem is.
Let me say this. Is it a possibility that maybe God is looking at something as sacred as marriage and intertwined and destroyed it completely? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's a chess move on Adam's part. Maybe he wanted her to do it so he can divorce her. I'm just saying, it's a 2-way.
Hell no.
I don't. I mean, hold on.
Not like that, Black. He ain't gonna do it like that, Black. Black, why would he do it like that?
Let me tell you why I say that, bro. I mean, it's so hard. You ever notice back in the day when you was a kid that you would send your homeboy to your girl to see if she was loyal to you? Just to do a test.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
I done been a decoy plenty of times. Niggas to be like, Tim, holler at my girl, see if she gonna bite. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. And if she bit, Adam might be like, fuck this hoe. On the cool, let me just play defend on the hoe. And then after 5-6 months, she going about her business. Now I can go get another piece, build her up, and fuck other hoe. He in a porn game now. And that nigga, you think that's why he let her get that one off?
No.
Because she done let him
But do you think this
it ain't the same for us?
Well,
yeah, it ain't.
You,
man, because I just seen people do wild.
this is
okay. Let me ask you this:
oh,
why girls
you know what I'm saying?
unlocked?
This ain't just some girlfriend. He got a baby with her. Hold on, Black. Hold on. Look,
I say, why do some men leave their phone out so the girl can catch it? You know what I'm saying? So why do
because they ready to go. They ready to get caught and get over with.
Just to get out. People got exit.
Not him. Not him.
You see, because everybody's still stuck on what it's supposed to be because they married. What you don't go home and knock shit over and start shit with your girl just so you can go back out and chill with your niggas? Some niggas don't have that power to say, baby, look, I'm going to go chill with my people and I'm going to go do this here. Some people got exit plans, bro, and you don't even see them coming. I'm telling you, if this world is dangerous, boy.
I think at that point,
I don't see Adam 22 being that player though. I get what you saying, but I don't think that's his reason though. I think bro's looking at a money opportunity, and like you say, yeah, they have been having threesomes with all these women. She probably put the bug in his ear, like, well, you know what I'm saying, this would really be great for my OnlyFans if I did whoop-de-whoop. She probably guilt-tripped at his ass and like, okay, well, yeah, it is a big bag in it. So it's just one time. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, he let the shit happen. Now the shit blowing up on his ass and he fighting for his goddamn life.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Check this out, Black. Me and my girl.
Hold on.
Don't nobody want to work hard.
Hold on, Black. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a big money grab for them. But check this out. Me and my girl, we watched the movie. It's from the 90s. It's called Indecent Proposal. And in that movie, it was about a struggling couple, right? And they was at the casino trying to win money. It was a billionaire at the casino that seen a woman and instantly fell for her because he seen how she was behind her husband. So he approached the husband and was like, hey, man, I'll pay you $1 million just to have one night with your wife. And initially, they both was like, no. When they got to their hotel room, neither one of them could sleep. They struggling. They about to lose their house. All that. She tapped him on the shoulder and said, hey, baby, I'll do it. And, you know, he was like, nah, you know, whatever. She was like, nah, I'll do it. We need the money. Hey, I done slept with people before you. It's nothing. It's just one night. And, hey, we got $1 million. And it went down. But guess what, man? That was the worst thing he could have ever did. He got that $1 million and he couldn't even enjoy it. All he could wonder was, man, who was better? Who did you like more? He went through her purse, found out she had the billionaire business card in her purse. Because guess what? She had an exit plan that just in case we run through this $1 million and I go broke, I got action at $1 billion right now. And guess what? She ended up.
She kept some sharing.
She ended up with the billionaire. Until the billionaire decided he didn't want her no more. And sent her back to her husband. And her husband accepted her with open arms like a motherfucking simp, man. But
oh no. Oh no.
He was just happy to have her back.
That's a fucked up plan. Your plan ain't going right. When you can't control what y'all both agreed on, that's where the problems come in at. That's what your kids, that's what your wife, that's what your business. When you don't have the final say so, here come the problems, bro. Y'all go deal with something or go half with somebody and hoping that you'll still have control over after the damage is done. That's like driving a wrecked car. Now the wheels fucked up, the trunk bent. Can you still drive that car like you just bought it off the lot? You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Everybody want to control what you put it invested in, bro. And that's just how that goes.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go to the next joint. As far as this situation is concerned, I don't think it was fully thought through of it. I mean, because it seemed like it went according to plan, but it just you're getting disastrous results, and then he's actually looked at as actually the simp of the stratosphere at this point right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that it went according to plan, everything else, but look at the after effects of it all. You know what I'm saying? The rod is in the wood.
Adam ain't worried about that. Adam only worried about because she's catching fire now. That's the only thing. He can't control her move. Why you think?
Man, look. You dealing. What Adam didn't know was Adam dealing with a nigga. Adam was dealing with a type of nigga. You sit in the store with $100 and tell him to go get some shit worth 75, and bro, keep your change until you ain't got no change. That's the type of nigga bro dealing with.
Oh, listen.
Black,
ain't no way. Listen, this nigga said I trusted you.
Yeah, that's the key word, Black. It's no way he's not worried about it, because his exact words was, "Man, I trusted you."
Man, look, man. Hey.
Man, that nigga wife, man. That's some dirty shit, man. That's dirty shit.
Listen, everything went to plan except that cream pie. That's what I'm
man. Look. How you gonna, man, Black? Let me ask you this, Black. How you gonna make an agreement with another man on how he's supposed to smash your wife? You telling him he ain't got no rubber on you. You telling him what he can and can't do with your wife.
That nigga did
how that
Baby
go?
Boy. He did what Ving Rhames did in Baby Boy.
Man, that nigga did what
you got next, man. What you got next, Rob?
Man, look here, man. Man, look, okay, now this is some real shit. Now, okay, we're gonna have the experts on this one. All right, we got King Von. Police footage has been released. He portrayed to be of the LBGT community when he was in the lockup. What does this mean to King Von's legacy, and how does it impact Lil Durk, man? Because it's got to be.
Hey, wait a minute.
Got to be some questions answered.
Wait a minute. You say he did what?
He said.
Oh, you ain't see the video, Keenan?
Oh man, he portrayed.
All right, so check it. So check it. They got a video of King Von when he got locked up. So they was finna get ready to put him in the dorm where his ops was at, right? So he told the cops that, he was gay. He was like, well, I'm gay. Woo the woo. They was talking about his sexual, so they could move him to like a gay dorm or whatever. So he was on the video even talking about sucking dicks and all different kind of shit. But them cops dirty, because they just dropped that shit. Now I'm gonna tell you, a lot of niggas, a lot of niggas played that role because they didn't want to have to go in there with them gladiators. You know what I'm saying? Boys play that role. They call it the next game. Whatever.
Yeah, because if you BD and you look at the tank and there's nothing but GDs in there, he probably feeling like he ain't really want to be BD like that no more.
Right. He knew they was gonna get at him because Von, it's on record, different niggas he had killed and shit, and them niggas had knew, so it was kind of like he was trying to finesse the game. It was some dirty shit. The cops put the video out, but I mean, I don't feel like the nigga was gay in real life. I mean, nigga,
Yeah. Nah. He trying to survive. He trying to survive.
But see,
right,
man, let me tell you something though.
No, because check, when I one time when I was locked up, it was a dude. I heard him say the same thing, and I was like, damn, nigga, you got a woman like her. He was like, oh, man, I'm finna finesse these punks. I ain't got nobody finna put nothing on my books. I'm finna go down here. I'm finna woo the woo. Now that's nothing I personally would do, but that's how some niggas gotta survive. Like, and I don't know, man.
They can't stand on their own too.
You gotta be a man at the end of the day, man. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah.
I think
you do. You do.
Well, I think what we have here is a classic case of what I talk about all the time. You got people that want to be in adult-like positions, but they want childlike disciplinary actions and results, bro. And right then and there showed you right then and there, like he said, it's gladiator school, right? We all in. He actually folded, bro, in that type of situation. Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to think smart, but at the end of the day, hey man, whatever you do, bro, you're gonna have results behind it, and there's consequences behind your actions.
Yeah,
You feel me?
you signed up for that gangster lifestyle. You gotta be ready for whatever come with it. You know what I'm saying?
I called one of the first time we talked about was football. Black people are used to certain circumstances. Then we went over here to Adam 22. Things does not go as according to plan. And then 3, what you sign up for, some people just ain't ready for what they put in, bro, because it will go by what it looked like. Everybody gonna put the details in it. I'm just cutting straight through the chase. And that's what I'm just a fast forward type of guy, and I got a quick catch in to know why people do what they do. And people get a certain way in how they feel about how they do shit. But I just read the title of the book, and that's how I live life, bro, because I already know all the details that's going to come behind. Because people are going to justify why they did what they did.
See,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just how that's going to go.
But the reality of it, Black, is you can't keep, okay, you a street nigga, whatever, man, and then you actually going into the rap game and you actually benefit from it. Mind you, your enemies is still out there, bro. Your enemies are still out there. They're gonna be like, oh, this nigga done robbed us. This nigga done shot 2 of my cousins and shot my brother and killed him. Then shot another couple of niggas that I know, right? Now
all that doesn't matter because you still using your brain.
But you rapping. But you
using your brain to shoot a motherfucker, using your brain to pull your wife, using your brain to make business decisions, you're using your brain to survive. You're using your brain before I even open up my mouth. We're thinking right now as I'm talking.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But
so it's just what that's gonna be.
But you cannot think that they're not gonna still want you, and you're rich now. So it looks like you're home free. So that even pisses them off more to a point to be like, I gotta get that nigga.
But the point that I'm making is you're still using your brain out your day. Whatever move you're making, you say, okay, look, I gotta get up and do this. I gotta, if it's survival mode or if it benefits you or not, you're still thinking.
True.
Like right now, as I get through talking, you're gonna say something. As you get through talking, Tim's gonna say something. After Tim get through talking, Keenan's gonna say something. We're all using our mind, regardless if it's good, bad, gonna be talked about, loved, hated. So what I'm saying is, he's putting the same amount of thinking that he's doing in rap, killing, and everything else. So he found a way to get up out of it. He didn't give a fuck about what a motherfucker thought about him because he's thinking how to get out of it. So I mean,
nah, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Black, but it's like the problem with that be it be a lot of kids that who ain't necessarily, you know what I'm saying, got nobody in their ear, and they really be 10 toes on that shit when bro just, you know what I'm saying, trying to rap like you say, he using his brain for XYZ.
Oh, I mean, Von wasn't just rapping. That's the thing. Von really about this shit. But Black, check this out. To double down on what you saying, it's no different than when a nigga get caught with with some rocks. You know, when niggas be hustling, they got rocks on them. How a nigga finesse the system, they'll say, oh, I got a drug addiction. So they don't get the time for being a crack dealer. They get time for being an addict, which is way less time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's always a finesse the system type of thing. And I feel like in that situation, that's what that was, you know. But I'm not giving it no pass, but I mean, I understand it, you know.
I'm gonna get up off of it. Let me ask you this: if I throw all 3 of y'all in Galveston Beach water, the first thing you're gonna do is what? Think, or you gonna what? Like I'm saying, because you gotta think about your first job, your first piece of pussy, your first smoking the weed. You're gonna attack it with a thought. You know what I'm saying? If I throw you in the water right now, off that boat, you're gonna say, "Oh shit, let me grab a rock. You know what I'm saying?" So he's not worrying about what a motherfucker gonna think about him. Even when you finna fuck this bitch, you gonna say, should I put the rubber on or should I just, you're gonna think before you make a move. When you wanna kill, you're gonna go straight at it. What I'm saying is, people gotta stop thinking about what it could have been if you're not there to be quick on your feet. That's why it's called chess. When you playing on the chessboard, a nigga that can see it from the sideline can see it faster than you. What I mean is, you're still thinking regardless of whatever's gonna come. Cause see, what I'm saying is, I'm just cutting straight through the chase minus the details. You're still thinking. You know what I'm saying? So even if you thought slow, it's like steady wrong, steady wrong. I mean, I'm not saying my opinion is better than nobody else's. I'm saying while I'm talking, everybody's thinking right now. You ready to fire back like that? You know what I'm saying? So when you got in that opposition, just like he squeezed that trigger, just like I gotta go to work in the morning. Certain things you gotta think about. Damn, if it's traffic, you gotta make an exit, make a left, and take the scenic route. I'm saying you thinking every day from Adam 22 to our life, because people just worry about, like, some people get writer's block or emotional. I can't do that because they gonna think that. Man, I'm just going straight in as is, like a used car, man. And that's it, bro. Like, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you just gotta use your mind as a weapon, bro.
Now let me ask you this though, and I want to chime in on this. Now, this has made headlines too. You got Nicole Russell scandal has taken a turn for the worse. It's alleged that there may have not have been a child or an abduction, and the 911 call will be released. Has she been caught in a lie, or is she telling the truth?
Man, she a goddamn lie. The person that she described looked like Chucky, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she pulled a Jesse Smollett. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, she next up for Jesse. Yeah, she the new Jesse Smollett, man.
I just really want to know why, man. You know, like why?
Clout. Let me tell you something. Attention and clout. But what's wrong about it is she faked the real situation that really happened to women every day. And you know what I'm saying? Right. And kind of desensitized it in a way to what people kind of joking about it now. But in reality, shit like that really do take place. You know what I'm saying?
But Tim, remember what me?
It's just amazing. It's just amazing what people will do for attention and clout, man.
It gotta seem real. Like everybody go through it too. Tim, me and you had that conversation. Man, I feel you, bro. I did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel human if you ain't struggling, bro. Like, shit, bro. So, clout, she want to feel accepted.
And to me, but see, in those type of situations, it goes to feed that effect of we don't take nothing serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna bring a special guest on. Baby, what you think about what this girl did, man?
He did it for attention.
Yo.
Man, come on, yo.
Yo. Long story short,
Yeah. I don't think she was intending to go nationwide, and this is out there now, though, baby. You didn't got all the way out there, man.
I think at this point she should actually, because I feel like the whole family is in on it, to be honest with you. So I think at this point you should just shut it down, regroup, go ahead and get your PR statement together, because this is a national embarrassment, you know what I'm saying, culturally for African American women.
Paws on the loose.
Yeah, PR statement can't no PR, man.
I mean, at this point, you do better apologizing instead of prolonging it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's worse? You're gonna wait until they release everything and it just points everything in your direction. You're gonna ride the storm all the way out, or you could just say, you know what, before
they already did. They already did, right? They already say a car pulled up. She knew the dude that pulled up. She didn't get snatched in no car. She willingly got in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wasn't it like a
Like
wig or
the
something?
cat
A
already
wig
had
and
the
a cell phone?
Something weird.
yeah. A wig and a cell phone or some shit.
But y'all see,
Man, this what it was. She nigga.
y'all see where we at in society though, as far as like everybody just wanna be somebody and be something, even if it's for the wrong reason. Like everybody just want some type of attention. Gotta not make sense, man.
Man,
Yes. Even
man, that's because look, man. Look, man, at the end of every great civilization, when the civilization is on this downturn, you always have shit like attention-seeking people like this. You have people that's confused with their gender. You know, it ain't enough real problems going around, so people creating their own problems to battle with. We got gender wars. You know what I'm saying? People confused if they want to be a him or a they or a she. You know, you got people out here, you know, faking. You know what I'm saying? That's the downturn of a civilization, man. We ain't got nothing real to focus on, no real struggle going on. Everybody really got it too easy, man. That's what it boiled down to.
Right.
And I think what you have to do in this situation, this is a teaching moment for African American men and women and families, point blank, period, to know that the severity of lying and putting yourself at a disadvantage, like the boy who cried wolf. Now we got a woman that cried, you know what I'm saying, in a situation that could have all the way been avoided. But nonetheless, though, the game is this, bro. You got to take life serious. No matter what you think, man, you have to take these type of situations and use them as teaching moments.
Bingo.
You feel me? So, that's what it is, bro.
And I'll say this before I get off.
Yeah. I'm about to get to eat too. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. White folks love this shit. I'm gonna go build the Empire State Building while they over there worried about slavery. Knowing what
Oh yeah.
Man, come on.
For real.
While we over here talking about who shotgun and Eddie sauces and all that shit you be saying, Black.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's a white boy just pulled out a blueprint, laid it on the table, and said, "Yeah, man, we finna get all these niggas out of Third Ward, and we finna build us nice townhouse, and we gonna get it up there."
Man, we gotta put ourselves in a better advantage than where we at, man. And listen, man.
Community first, man.
Listen, Black man, I want to thank you for coming on tonight, man. You definitely gave us some, you know what I'm saying, some vital information. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give you those.
Black.
I fuck with you. I really fuck with this thing, man. So so we just let them know however they come, we folk on a hustle. They come with the bullshit, we own that. They come with the real shit, we own that. You come with the fake shit, we definitely not going for that. You know what I'm saying? And then we busting open the books.
Yeah, you know.
At the same goddamn time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Man, I just want to tell you I appreciate you, man. Like I say, man, and like I said, we're gonna definitely do another episode where we're gonna chime in. It's always something to talk about, but we gotta get, that wisdom out there, man. So appreciate you tonight, big dog. For real, for real.
Yo. All right, man. Fellas, I'm signing off, man.
Man, y'all signing off, man. Listen, man, I didn't want to be too long tonight, man. We did with our ones and twos, man. Salute to you, Tim. Salute to you, Keenan, man. Appreciate y'all for being on tonight, big dog.
Oh, man.
For sure, man. For sure, for sure. All right. So, man, we had an amazing program tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to do my ones and twos, hook up fashions, man. Y'all got to stop by there. One of the best places that you can shop for fashion all the time. And I also want to send a special shout out. And I have to make this known. If you ever use, listen, Come using this ad. I want you to go here to this spot. I want you to go there. Premier Fine Wines and Spirits. I hang out there all the time. I'm always doing good business over there. I'm always taking advantage of the discounts and everything. Listen, you use this ad, particularly, you use this particular ad, you're going to get 10% off. You see it going across the bottom of the screen, man. And I just want to thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. This has been an amazing program. Like I said, we're going to be doing these all the time. Anytime some stuff jump off, we're going to be giving our different perspectives about what's going on in the world today. But like I say, man, I didn't want to be too long with it. I brought him on, man. Special shout out to my boy, man. And I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight, man. So until the next time you see us, man, we definitely gonna yap about it. But I want to say this before I end this tonight. The artist that I'm talking about, his name is B Banks. Man, go to all streaming platforms. He rocking and rolling, man. He got a badass song called The Block Is Hot, man. Salute to my boy, man. Shout out to everybody over there in the ward, man. I love them. Shout out to everybody in Trinity Garden. Shout out to everybody in Greens Point, a.k.a. You know what I'm saying? Where I be hanging at too, man. Shout out to my people out in Baytown. Shout out to my people on the stairs. Shout out to my people in Cashmere Gardens, man. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And shout out to the people in Third Ward out there in Mo City. I be all these places, man. Shout out to Katie too. I be all out in the area too. But the name of this song is Block Is Hot, man. And we gonna end it like that tonight. So until the next time, man, we definitely gonna yap about it, man. Peace. We out.
We got in that car, we got in that road, we getting